Good evening and welcome back to Unstuffy and Unstoppable, the South Coast Symphony's free streaming and on-demand music series. Each season, the Symphony presents an evening of Broadway music. We are fortunate to be located here in Southern California, where there is a treasure trove of Broadway talent. Past performers have included Tony-nominated actress Susan Egan, who created the role of Belle in the original Broadway production of Beauty and the Beast. Another Broadway star was Laurie Gale Stephenson, who was handpicked by Andrew Lloyd Webber to star in the Broadway production of Phantom of the Opera. Then there was Eden Espinosa, who starred on Broadway and in the National Road Company of Wicked. And the list goes on and on. Tonight, we are honored to present yet another Broadway star, Terron Brooks, who first appeared with the Symphony in 2016 in a concert we called Broadway's Best. He has prepared a unique program of Broadway favorites with a soulful twist. So now it's time to get comfortable and enjoy the musical stylings of Terron Brooks.
Hey, my name is Terron Brooks. Welcome to my house. I'm glad to be here with you virtually. I can't wait so we can be together in person. I want to thank the South Coast Symphony for having me for a collection of Broadway tunes that I'm going to present to you tonight. I joined the Symphony in 2016 with my great friend, Broadway star Ali Mousy. We had an incredible time doing Broadway songs for the audiences, and I can't wait to get back to do that again. So I'm going to be doing a collection of Broadway favorites for you tonight. And my start was in Orange County. I went to the Orange County High School of the Arts, where I studied musical theater. And I studied a little bit at USC, and then I started my career in theater, starting with Grease, you see on the wall here. Then I got to be in Lion King. That was my first Broadway debut in Lion King. Also got to perform Lion King at the Pantages here. And then I was in the first national tour of Hairspray, where I actually got to end the tour at the Pantages here in Los Angeles. And then Sweet Charity, I was Ovation nominated for Daddy Brubeck in Sweet Charity. So this is my little Hall of Fame here. And I'm just excited about what you're going to see, what you're going to experience. I've got to travel the world doing a lot of singing with other artists. I'm an author, I'm a motivational speaker. I also have a brand new record coming out called The Soul of Broadway. It's gonna be coming out in September. And the first single I'm gonna be able to share with you tonight. It's called Tomorrow, from the hit musical Annie. What we did is we took musical theater songs, Broadway songs that everyone knows, and we kind of twisted them around, refreshed them in a soulful new way. And so some of those arrangements that we're going to be able to do for you tonight. So it's my pleasure, my joy to be with you here with the South Coast Symphony. So my first selection is going to be Waving Through a Window from Dear Evan Hansen. We all kind of feel isolated at this time, and it feels like the skies are opening and things are opening up again. We will be able to have this connection. But this song, Waving Through a Window from Dear Evan Hansen, just kind of talks about that isolation and those feelings that everybody feels when they feel a little bit out of sorts and out of place. Here is Waving Through a Window. I've learned to slam on the brakes before I even turn the key, before I make the mistake, before I lead with the worst of me. Give 'em no reason to stare, no slipping up if you slip away, 'cause I got nothing to share. No, I got nothing to say. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun because you've learned. On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass. I'm waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear hear. So I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass, and I'm waving through window. Can anybody see? Is there anybody waving back at me? We start with stars in our eyes. We start believing that we belong, but every sun doesn't rise, and no one tells us when we went wrong. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun because you've learned. On the outside, always looking in. Will I ever be more than I've always been? Well, I'm tapping on the glass. I'm waving through window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear. So I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass. I'm waving through window. Can anybody see? Is there anybody waving? When you fall in the forest and there's no one around, do I ever really crash or even make a sound? When I'm falling in the forest, nobody's around, do I ever really crash or even make a sound? I'm falling in the forest, nobody's around, do I ever really crash or even make a sound? I'm falling in the forest, no one is around, do I ever really crash or even make a sound? Do I ever really crash or even make a sound? I'm on the outside, always looking in. Will I ever be more than I've always been? I'm tapping on the glass. I'm waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear. So I wait around for an answer to appear. I'm watching people pass. I'm waving through the window. Can anybody see? Is there anybody waving? Waving. One of the thrills and highlights of my career, really one of the joys of my life, was getting the opportunity to portray Mr. Eddie Kendricks in the NBC Emmy Award-winning miniseries, The Temptations. If you remember Eddie Kendricks, he had the falsetto voice, one of the lead singers of The Temptations, and that was just such an honor to play him on film. And I always like to put a little bit of Motown into the mix, and fortunately, Ain't Too Proud to Beg, The Life and Times of The Temptations, will be returning back on Broadway. So this is my version of Just My Imagination, how I told you earlier, how we twist the songs up a little bit. If you want to dance around, if you want to clap your hands and reminisce to this music, I won't be upset. This is Just My Imagination from The Temptations. Each day through my window, I watch her as she passes by. I say to myself, you're such a lucky guy. To have a girl like her is truly a dream come true. Out of all the fellas in the world, she belongs to you. Oh, and it was just my imagination running away with me. It was just my imagination, oh, running away with me. Soon we'll be married and raise a family. A cozy little home out in the country with 2 children, maybe 3. I tell you, I can visualize it all. Oh, it couldn't be a dream, for so real it all seems. arms. Will you help me sing? Now it was just my imagination, oh, running away with me. It was just my imagination, oh, running away with me. Every night on my knees I pray, dear Lord, hear my plea. Don't ever let another take her love from me, or I would surely die. Her love is heavenly. When her arms unfold me, I hear a tender rhapsody. But in reality, she doesn't really know me. Oh yeah, my imagination running away with me. It was just my imagination, oh, running away with me. Yeah, just my imagination. You guys singing along? Oh, running away with me. Yeah, it was just my imagination. Yeah, it was just my imagination. Oh, it was just my imagination. Oh, running away with me. Yeah, running away with me. Oh, running away with me. Running away with me. The next song is from my first Broadway musical, which was The Lion King. I auditioned for The Lion King 7 times. Had no idea that it took that long to convince someone that I could be a lion. But I finally convinced them, and I got to sing these songs every night. From the day we arrived on this planet, blinking step into the sun, there's more to see than can ever be seen, more to do than can ever be done. There's far too much to take in here, more to find than can ever be found. But the sun rolling high through the sapphire sky keeps great and small on the endless round in the circle of life, and it moves us all through despair and hope, through faith and love, till we find our place on the path unwinding in the circle of life. And can you feel the love tonight? The peace the evening brings, the world for once in perfect harmony with all its living things. Can you feel the love tonight? Oh, how it's laid to rest. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds believe the very best. There's a calm surrender to the rush of day, when the heat of a rolling world can be turned it's enough for this restless warrior just to be with you in the circle of life. And it moves us all through despair and hope, through faith and love, till we find our place on the path unwinding in the circle of, can you feel the love? Can you feel the love? Oh, can you feel the love in the circle? Can you feel the love? Can you feel all the love? Oh, can you feel the love in the circle? Can you feel the love in the circle? This next song was one of the first songs that we recorded for the new album. It's the music of the night from Phantom of the Opera, and we really did something rebellious and radical with this song. We made it a little bit up tempo, and we have a little choir on the end of it. So hopefully we didn't stray too much from what you've heard, but it's fun to hear something reimagined, I think. So this is my version of the Phantom of the Opera's The Music of the Night. I hope you enjoy it. Nighttime sharpens, heightens each sensation. Darkness wakes and stirs imagination. Silently the senses abandon their defenses, helpless to resist the notes I write. For I compose, yes I compose the music of the night. Close your eyes, for your eyes will only tell the truth, and the truth is what you don't want to see. In the dark, yes, it's easy to pretend, oh, but the truth is what it ought to be. Floating, falling, sweet intoxication. Trust me, touch me, savor each sensation. Let the dream begin, let your darker side give in to the power of the music that I write. Oh, the power of the music of the night. Close your eyes, start a journey through a strange new world. Leave all thoughts of the world you knew before, and close your eyes, let the music set you free. Only then can you belong to me. Let the dream begin, let your darker side give in to the power of the music that I write. Yeah. Oh, the power of, yes, the power of the music of the night. Won't you let it begin? Yeah. feel the music? Can you feel the music? Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, yeah. Let the dream begin. Oh, and listen to the music of the night. We usually close our show with this next song, but I got one more song for you. But I decided to make sure that we added this into the set because you are my audience today. And I love to encourage my audiences to continue to dream, to reach for what's not just possible, but reach for the impossible, to know that the sky is the limit. And even in these dark times, there's something called hope. And that's why we sing, and that's why we play music, and that's why there's theater and all this artistic expression to give people that encouragement that the sun's gonna rise again and that your dreams may seem so far away, but keep reaching for them. So this is from Man in La Mancha. This is my interpretation of the impossible dream. I hope you enjoy it, and I really hope that you reach all of yours. To dream the impossible dream, to fight the unbeatable foe, to bear the unbearable sorrow, to run where the brave dare not go, to right the unrightable wrongs, oh, to love pure and chaste from afar, to try when your arms are too weary, to reach the unreachable star. And this is my quest, to follow that star, no matter how hopeless, no matter how far, to fight for the right without pressure or cause, to be willing to march into hell for that heavenly cause. And I know if I'll only be true to this glorious quest, then my heart will lie peaceful and calm when I'm laid to my rest, my rest. Will be better for this, that one man, scorned and covered with scars, still strove with his last ounce of courage to reach the unreachable, the unreachable, the unreachable star. Never give in. unreachable, the impossible, the unreachable star, the unreachable star. That star. Well, I just want to thank you for sharing your time with me, and I hope that you had a beautiful experience with music and some of my favorite classic Broadway songs. And we're going to end with the song from Annie, my new single called Tomorrow. I do believe that the sun will come out tomorrow, and I do believe we will see something new and something fresh, even from what happened in 2020, as we are renewed and we are more thoughtful, hopefully more loving and more caring and more compassionate with each other. That there's just so much hope that that little red-haired girl on stage in Annie was asking us to think about. And I'm asking you to think about it again today. As you hear my first single from the Soul of Broadway coming out this fall, this is Tomorrow. Thank you so much for being with me tonight. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Just thinking about tomorrow clears away the cobwebs and the sorrow till there's none. When I'm stuck with a day that's gray and lonely, I just stick up my chin and grin and say the sun will come out tomorrow. Gotta hang on until tomorrow. Yes, the sun will come out tomorrow. Come what may, I love you tomorrow. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Just thinking about tomorrow clears away the cobwebs and the sorrow until there's none. And when I'm stuck with a day that's gray and lonely, I stick up my chin, I grin, and I say that the sun will come out tomorrow. Gotta hang on until tomorrow. Yes, the sun will come out tomorrow. Come what may, I love you. Oh, tomorrow. Yeah. Tomorrow, tomorrow, tomorrow. Tomorrow, tomorrow, tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun.
Thank you, Terron, for bringing to us some of our Broadway favorites with your own uniquely soulful interpretations. Next Friday evening, we invite back our very talented former concertmaster, Luann Holmesy, and her trio for an evening of gypsy music. This special presentation you will not want to miss. So, until next Friday, good night.